So this egg has nothing. This egg has nothing growing in it. It's just probably a somewhat dried up yolk. If it had something growing in it, we would see little veins or a big old dark spot. It seems that the other ones have grown so much that they're taking up almost the whole egg. And the whole egg just looks dark right now. But just yesterday, we actually saw movement. So there were only 2 eggs like this that didn't grow anything. So, what did we say, 20, Steve? 20 were fertile and 2 were not. So I'm really excited about that. So we have 20 young chicks in here that are going to hatch in about 5 days.
I see 2 of them that have holes in.
2 of them?
Yeah, there's that one and that one.
Oh yeah.
Good.
Oh yeah. See a little pack hole.
So we need to take them out of their trays.
Oh.
Oh?
Oh.
Turn it this way, Steve. Oh yeah.
They're like cracked around.
Wait, this thing?
The whole plastic tray comes out.
No, but like you said that was hot.
Oh, that silver loop up at the top is the heating element. That's what's hot. Steve, how much water do we have down there?
I feel like that's gonna fall.
How much? No, in there, Steve. How much water? Pour a little bit more.
Steve.
And start putting the eggs in there, Sim. There are 2 straight trays and then the square one in the middle.
Oh, this one's like moving.
Oh, really?
In my hand. It's about to come out.
Oh.
Oh.
It cracked all the way around.
Wow.
Look, he's coming out right here.
Yeah, put it down if it's about to come out. Cause
Pour some water. Steve, pour some water.
No. It's exciting. Man.
Does it really matter how the like closed? It doesn't matter.
Oh!
Oh, it just came out. Wow. It just popped right out.
Number 1. I knew that would happen.
And that's from the little mama too. The little gold coaching.
Heavy.
This is the
Is
second.
that one just moved by itself?
No, you touched it.
Oh, okay.
That's the second I've seen it pop straight out.
Wait, you've already seen them come out?
Yeah, I saw one.
Last time.
There
Oh,
were
okay.
a bunch already out, and then one just popped out, and the thing just flew.
Pack hole.
What are we gonna do with it?
Well, you don't do anything. He struggles, he gets out, and he gets strength by getting himself out. And then he'll start to dry.
It's a big egg.
Yeah, I wasn't sure about that. When you see how it's elongated,
Yeah.
usually the eggs that are oddly shaped,
That was
they
moving by
either
itself.
don't grow a chick or it's a possibility the chick has problems. So I just tried it anyway, but it grew a chick. Yes, one
This is a
Americana
cat.
lays like an olive greenish egg, and the other one lays a clear bluish egg, as you can see.
That one has
That one started to crack too. Wow, that's
twisted
cool.
for me, sir.
Let's go quick. So right now we're at about day 20 and a half, I would say. It takes 21 days, so these are a tad bit early. Alright, look at that color arrangement. That's so cool. Alright, so these are going to be to harvest. But if we happen to have some that look really cool, since there's so many kinds of weird mixed breeds that we're gonna have, except a few of them. A few of them might be pure Brahma, but that's I think the only chance of any pure breeds we'll have. Then we might think to keep them, but mostly I just want to harvest these birds for meat at like 3 months old, not worrying which ones are roosters and which ones are hens. And then we'll do a batch right after that, and they will be the ones that we keep hens out of to replace the hens we have that are 2 and 2.5 years old. Well, no, I think they're all about 2 years old or younger, and they start to lay less after like 2.5 years old or so. So, all right, you can put the lid back on. It's exciting, huh?
Would it be necessary for me to spray?
You can do a little bit, yeah. They do need extra moisture the last few days of hatching. Not on the chick. He needs to dry.
Just soak that one egg.
Okay, put the lid on. Alright, thank you, Lord. This is fun and exciting. We get to produce more birds out of nothing but time and effort. Thank you. Wow, look at that. Two from the little white eggs, and one's yellow and one's black. They should have the same daddy though. The only rooster that was ever around with the little yellow Cochin mama was the production red rooster. That's strange that these babies are so completely different. Good night. Oh, 2 more just came out. It's 10:45 at night. I'm about to go to bed. And in like 30-40 minutes, 2 more popped out. Look how big that one is. Oh look, one from the green. And that's the one from that elongated egg. Oh, cool. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So at 4 a.m. this morning, I think there were 5 or 6. So a couple more hatched. You see how big some of them are? So this little gold one and that little black one come from the little bitty eggs from the little white Cochin mama. And that little yellow one probably does too. But you see how much bigger these are? Look, that's probably a pure Brahma. Which is our biggest chickens. Yeah, Steve, you can move the eggs a little to release him. Just slide him over so he has a way to get out if he wants. Not that one, just the 2 in front of him. And don't roll them. Just move them a little bit.
Whoa. It's gonna attack me.
Yeah, that's good. Now put that one somewhere where it won't roll around. He can get out now. He should be fine. Wow, it's exciting. We took all the dry ones outside. These bad boys are going to stay in here a little while longer and dry off. So many blonde ones. It's interesting. One Oh, is that guts hanging out of his bottom? Man, I hope not. Steve.
It's the first time ever being in the boat.
Yeah, first time being outside, first time in a boat,
First time.
floating on the crawfish pool pond. Alright, let's get him in their new spot. So we're using this large wooden drawer that we used for the previous batches. We set it up out here under the back overhang of the green shed. It's warm enough, it might get down to 60 at night now. It's late March. Oh, mid to late March. So with the light, I think they'll be fine. We have this wire to go over the top, and we'll put a bunch of pine needles and stuff in there, and maybe some wood chips.
Yeah, one of them's eyes are closed.
Oh, really?
Yeah, one eye's open, one eye's closed. This one.
Okay. It's a little stuck. So we can get a feeder and some water in here. And what we'll do is we'll pick up some feed and sprinkle it. And they'll see the motion. And that'll tell them that it's something they should eat. I think the mama would do that for them in real life. So we'll just have to simulate that. So we'll go ahead and touch each one's beak in the water, so that they know to drink.
Yep, he's drinking. Cooperating.
Try not to get it in his nostrils. Just touch the tip of his beak in it. And we have a whole bunch of carpenter bees and wasps getting active now. And it's like a constant battle. Sim's catching carpenter bees with the netting and stomping on them. So Sim is getting the light ready. He's going to see if we have a light bulb already spray painted black or red. I do that just so that it's not pure bright light on them. And it gives them some heat, but it doesn't allow them to have that constant light where they see each other's imperfections and start pecking at each other. And it gives them a chance to sleep too. I'm inside trying to find a jar to fit in here. I'd like to find a jelly jar instead of one of the nice ball jars for canning. We'll just go ahead and chop them in smaller pieces so it's easier for them to walk on. Yeah, there you go. See, that's not how you hold scissors. Well, get rid of the stick if you see a stick. You got another bee? This one's kind of got a lower center of gravity, so yeah, you can put it in over there. That'll last them a couple of days, I'm sure. You fed one to the chickens? They ate it?
Yes. We're going to check the chicks now and see how they did overnight.
Oh my gosh! They're dead.
Maybe they're all sleeping. Let's check. Nope, they're dead. They're cold and dead. That's too bad. We just wasted a bunch of electricity with the incubator for some dead chicks. Wow. But on the flip side, we did get a giant rat.
What a tragedy. Why did I do that? It got colder than expected, but even 65 would have been too cold for them to be warm enough with just one light.